Good day, Doctor. My name is Ng Shun from Group 9 and I'll be presenting the demonstration of our assignment 2. This video will be separated into two parts, Hadoop with Docker Compose and MPI with Kubernetes. For the sample word count, we use a sample of the noun corpus which contains up to 215 million words. The other problem we are trying to solve is to calculate the average rating of Netflix movies from the Kaggle dataset and get the top performing and worst performing movies for each year. In the GitHub repository, I've written a Docker file that has Ubuntu as the base image. The script contains the installation and setup of Hadoop, SSH configuration, and the initialization of Hadoop. The repository also contains the necessary configuration file required to run the Hadoop container. There are also mapper and reducer Python scripts for both of the problems. Next, I have the Docker Compose configuration that will create 3 containers to be used as master and workers. To start running the containers, I will need to first pull the images first using Docker Compose pull. Next, I will create and start the Docker container using the Docker Compose up command. After all that's done, I will create a bash session inside the first Hadoop node. Once I'm in the server, I will start the HDFS and the Yarn Resource Manager. And as you can see here, I have access to the web UI of the Resource Manager and the HDFS file manager. And I'm able to see the 2 nodes created right here. And also in the HDFS UI. Next, I will create a new directory in the Hadoop file system and put the dataset of the noun corpus inside the file system. As you can see here, the folders and the files are added successfully. Now, let's see the program in action and start the word count program. As you can see in the Hadoop web UI, there are multiple containers started in different nodes. And once the execution is finished, we can see the output by using the HDFS cat here. I will also quickly demonstrate how the Netflix dataset will be run right now. After all that's done, I can also print the output and copy the output to the local container and get the top movies by year using this script. Let's move on to the next session where we use MPI problem solving using Kubernetes. The problem solved is also similar to the previous section, word count and average rating calculation. Before running the script, make sure Kubernetes is installed, either using Docker Desktop, MicroKNS or Minikube. Firstly, pull the Docker image from Docker Hub. Then, use kubectl command to apply the Kubernetes configurations. Make sure all the pods are running using kubectl get pods. And retrieve the IP address of all the pods using this command and copy them for later. Enter the master port using the kubectl exec command and create the host file using the IP addresses copied previously. After the step is done, we can start using MPI run to run the program. You can see in the command line the time taken for each stages. There is also the normal calculation script provided in the repository as well for comparison. Here's a quick demo for showing the Netflix ratings. To see the output, I can use the kubectl copy command to copy the file from the pods to my local machine. That's all from me, thank you.